What's on offer for the Rooster in 2025? You are still one of the strategic players of 2025, which means there is still an opportunity to continue making a significant impact. In terms of the positive or negative stars, they're pretty well balanced. So in this video, we're going to deep dive into the potential opportunities as well as the possible threats of the coming year. Quick intro before we start. Nice meeting you. Thank you for jumping in. My name is Pauline Cheng, and I'm a Bazi and Feng Shui practitioner. I use this art to empower, not to disempower. Let's start with a quick overview. Okay, by all accounts, 2024 was a pretty good year for the Rooster. I hope you experience most of the positive effects, because we need to carry the effects of this Grand Duke combination into 2025, where, as I mentioned earlier, Rooster is one of the strategic players who will be able to access most of the resources or opportunities brought about by the year of the wood snake. So while you sit there literally counting the negative stars, I have the first piece of good news to share. Okay, these three are quite similar in nature. You can almost count them as one. Okay, but you're here for the breakdown, right? I hear you. Let's get to it. Okay, in 2024, Grand Duke was the Rooster had the Grand Duke combination, boss's best friend, so to speak. So you had access to leaders, people who had resources and authority that you could leverage on. Now that you've had a year to build strong relationships with these people, it's time to prove your chops. Okay, this is the general star in action. A general star is an active leadership star. Think of generals in the army. Their worth comes when they succeed in a campaign, right? So this star brings the opportunity to improve on your social status or reputation. Promotion luck becomes stronger with the general star, because this is a star of authority. Like you've been given a mandate to do something. Okay, so therefore using the general star requires you to lead the battle from the front. Launch something. Business example, launch a campaign to conquer a new market. Career example, lead a new initiative within your organization, lead a new project group, or start a new business division. So what happens when you have successfully led a campaign? The reward starts coming in. Golden Lock is traditionally a reward given by the emperors of old to generals who have succeeded in conquering new lands. So that was in the olden days. These days, Golden Lock is an opportunity to position yourself as a key person in either your industry or organization. The chance to be recognized as a talent in your field. Same goes for business owners. Having launched a successful campaign, now your reputation is burnished. Golden Lock brings more business opportunities, again, because your talent is being recognized. So the 3 stages is a career star. It's Bo Bo Go Sing, okay? Climbing the corporate ladder from entry level to lower level to middle management to higher management, so on and so forth. So when we put these 3 great stars together, the story that unfolds is this. You need to first lead a campaign, and upon your success comes opportunities to grow your career, perhaps enjoy a promotion, perhaps an increment, because your talents are being recognized. Business owners will tend to have a harder time using the 3 stages because you're already the boss. How to promote yourself. But in the case of business owner, this can convert into a good solid reputation. Visibility and reputation that enables you to connect with the right type of noble people. So this entire combination sounds really good, right? So what could possibly derail your campaign? Okay, legal issues. Disputes or arguments brought about by the litigation star, the year charm, and the flying charm. Okay, the effect from these 3 stars could play out as serious as a court case due to disputes between business partners, you guys suing each other, or people you do business with, or it could show up as fines or court summonses or penalties due to statutory issues like permits or taxes. Okay, in the course of our day-to-day work, be it as a career professional or a business owner, we need to sign a lot of papers, right? So just make sure you read before you sign. Sometimes, because we're busy, we may thoughtlessly just sign off on a document, all right, that someone has just thrust in front of us. Don't do that. And if your business deals with a lot of boilerplate type of contracts, example, real estate agent handling rental agreements, this type of contracts tend to be fairly standard copy and paste. So make sure you double check just in case. Because if you have a big contract to sign, hire a lawyer lah, hire a good lawyer, okay? Oh, and by the way, if you are a lawyer, you have the rooster in your month, then congratulations. Business very good in 2025, okay? But let's think further. What could be the cause of these legal issues or arguments or disputes? The broken star talks about breakdown in communications that happens due to a mismatch of expectations. This can show up in the form of fake rumors that creates a negative impact to your reputation and image, effectively nullifying the positives from the golden lock entry stages. Solid killing represents obstacles created by other people. In today's internet age, brigading and boycott culture is a very real threat. Sometimes your business or career may become a victim of brigading for reasons that could be out of your control. Like, for example, certain political movements that has decided to target your business as its scapegoat, okay, which is a side effect from the 3 stages. Why is that so? Because you're visible, right? Who else to target if not the most prominent player? So this can also impact career professionals. Your job could be impacted because the company you work for became a scapegoat for brigading or boycott. Either way, make sure, please, to indemnify yourself when you're proposing something. Alternatively, use the positive stars to open up a new market or new channel for your business or career, because sometimes with brigading and boycott culture, the more you feed into it, the worse it gets. Sometimes it's better to just let it run out of steam. So better to focus efforts elsewhere. Okay? But sometimes this brigading can also be self-created, as in maybe certain tone-deaf advertisement or copywriting that created an online backlash, or perhaps a mismatch between customer expectation and your product or service. This is the effect of the 5 ghosts. People complaining about you, grievances. If unresolved, the 5 ghosts can amplify the effect of the brigading caused by the broken star and solid killing. Therefore, to mitigate in 2025, let's make it a policy to address all complaints properly, fulfill your promises, and very important, manage expectations. That's on a business scale. On a personal scale, the 5 ghosts causes one to experience a suspicious mindset, like being overly sensitive. In Cantonese, we say 疑神疑鬼. Okay, so you infuse meaning into every little gesture from other people, to the point that you experience a communication breakdown because you're simply reading too much into things. So at a personal level, when we are in a suspicious type of mindset, it's also hard to summon up the energy or courage to use the general star and lead a campaign. Now, I'm not downplaying the potential threats of the broken star, solid killing, and 5 ghosts, but we do have some positive stars to help. Okay, Earth relief, problem-solving star that suppresses and dissipates negative energy. So how do we help this guy along? We need to inculcate a positive can-do mindset that allows you to continue seeking for solutions. When used together with the dragon pool, which is a blessing stars. This leads to improved faith in ourselves and stronger self-belief. Because if the 5 ghosts is about fear, then faith is the remedy. Faith in ourselves that we will find a solution, that there will eventually be a resolution, that we will be able to lead a campaign and bring it to its successful fruition. Now, I know this sounds vague. Give me one more slide. Final 2 stars can be the game changer in this entire scenario. But just one final word about the earth relief. This guy is highly supportive of buying or selling property. So if you are in the market to either buy or sell, keep your eyes peeled. You may stumble upon a great deal in 2025. Okay, let's move on to the game changers. These 2, Sky Gracious, all right, which is an intelligence and likability and noble person star. It's a minor one, but we'll take it. Okay, and 3 Harmony representing multiple party collaborations. The presence of these 2 guys is the game changer. They represent the opportunity to turn the negative stars positive by giving you the chance to create, lead, or guide a movement, something like a social movement, because brigading is the flip side of the social movement coin. It's the same thing, except that social movement is usually aimed at a greater good, usually. While brigading can also do good, but the potential for damage is much higher. Why do I say there is opportunity to start a movement? Because 3 Harmony comes in the form of collaboration opportunities with multiple people, with many. So for example, again, climate change or a movement to clean up our seas and rivers. Okay, and with Sky Gracious, we have likability, which also doubles as a noble person star. So people want to work with you because they like you. Okay, 5 Ghosts gives you a window of opportunity to show the cost or price of people not taking action. Yes, 5 Ghosts, a little bit of fear-mongering involved. Okay, Golden Lock, General Star, and the 3 stages, needless to say, is great for launching that social campaign. So Broken Star and Solid Killing is a chance to bridge the communication gap. Caution here is make sure you have solid evidence before you launch your before you launch your campaign, because of the legal stars. Okay, so who can use this? Anyone, really. Businesses can start, join, or support a social movement. Career professionals can contribute your expertise to a certain cause and thereby improving your reputation in the market. Which of the 10 Day Masters will really benefit from this opportunity to be a part of a social movement? The Keng Metal Day Master, of course. Okay, can the other 10 Day Masters use this? To learn more, I invite you to join myself, Jonath Lee and Charmaine Ho for our annual Hack My 2025 webinar. This year is from January 3rd to 5th, a 3-day event where we use 八字, 风水, 奇门, 奇经, okay, to help you create a battle plan for the year ahead. To learn more, link is in the video description, or you can scan this right here. Okay, let's continue. Right, so obviously, opportunity to start or be a part of a social movement is strongest if you have the rooster in your year pillar, because this pillar represents industry, market, social network, social media. So if you network, you may find that in 2025, you have access to collaboration opportunities with leaders who have the authority to make things happen. Okay, they are leading a charge, they're leading a change. But of course, the negative stars are still there. So maybe a little bit mindful about your posts or comments on social media. Next, if you have the rooster in the month, which is business and career, here's your chance to enhance your value by spearheading a new project or new division, be part of a new project, a new collaboration. In general, launch a campaign, something new, exciting. For business owners, be rigorous about addressing and resolving customer complaints because of the 5 goals. Make sure you indemnify yourself or manage expectations right, or use the right disclaimers. For career professionals, the negative stars can show up as self-doubt or suspicions or even jealousy. For example, you want to take on a bigger role, but because of the 5 goals, you have a lot of suspicions or self-doubt, like, can't be true, too good to be true. Okay, so the broken star and solid killing could manifest as jealous people throwing up passive resistance to your efforts. In this case, there is a clear need to communicate your objectives and goals better. Okay, Rooster in the day governs yourself and your spouse. Earth relief. Good chance to acquire new assets or property, something that grows in value over time. Oh, but the 5 goals. Feeling suspicious of each other. Now, mind you, this does not mean that your partner or spouse is 100% guilty until proven innocent, okay? The poor spouse or partner may be completely innocent because the 5 goals is in your chart, isn't it? So you end up feeling sus for nothing. So I recently heard of this example. Okay, I just want to share with you. This couple, they're not a client, I promise. This couple, husband's birthday was coming up, and the wife was planning a big surprise party. So she was busy colluding with his friends and relatives. There was a lot of guai guai xu xu, suspicious activities, mysterious phone calls, you know, turn around and text. Okay, so the husband was almost about to explode, but luckily, his birthday came around first, and he found out that all that mysterious activities was actually to plan something special for him. Okay, like I say, not my client, I just heard the story. It illustrates the 5 goals. Okay, so with these stars, a good chance to inculcate some self-belief and improve communications within the relationship. If you're not married but partnered, the golden lock could mean that 2025 could be the year you lock down that relationship that you have. Okay, but if you're single and looking, with the 3 harmony, be more active about joining group activities. And hour governs investment, mindset, children, staff, thinking pattern. Okay, the stars in the roosters are also great for starting a side gig if you so desire. And because the earth relief represents an opportunity to acquire an asset, be on the lookout for nice investment deals or opportunities. But again, the 5 goals. Too sus. Okay, a suspicious or cynical mindset may block you from taking action when the opportunity arises. So please be more mindful of your thought processes, okay? And the broken star again may point to communication barriers with either your children or your younger staff, right? This one is basically you just need to learn to use their parlance, perhaps, okay? So let's move on. Let's wrap things up by looking up at your strategic partners. The snake, of course, boss of the year. If it's leadership you're looking for, then look no further, okay? Right, so like for example, it's like, I need to launch a campaign, but I don't know what to do. I go ask the snake, snake got a lot of campaigns, okay? So the dragon has access to a lot of networking events. It's like the party animal of 2025. So after a year as the grand duke, the dragon wants to let loose. And the ox is the strategist of 2025. So the rooster needs to launch a campaign, right? Needs strategy, right? Cannot go out there and fight blindly, right? Ox is your go-to. Okay, so let's break it down for the rooster in 2025. There's plenty of opportunity, especially if you're the type who can juggle multiple squads and collabs. This is your chance to shine by getting involved in movements and leading some hype new projects. But heads up, you gotta be smooth with how you pitch your ideas because people issues could be real in 2025. Keep your vibe sharp and strategic. So you need to bring your A game when it comes to persuasion. If you can get people to buy into your vision, you'll be out there raking in the reward. So your real win will come when you rally the crowd and get others hyped to follow your lead. Remember, even a general star is just mid if you don't have your crew backing you up. So with that, let me wish all the roosters out there 恭喜發財，步步高升. To all the career professionals out there, I hope this year is packed with chances to level up and score those well-deserved promotions. And for the business bosses, may this year boost your reputation and put your brand on everyone's radar. So if you're looking for a consult and you're curious about what I have to offer, my booking link is in the video description. Until I see you in the next video, you have a great day ahead.